Oh, geez, now I'm normal. Thanks.
I'm normal?
I'm sorry, did that... okay, you're not normal. I'll take it back. You're not normal.
There's one thing I know about this group, none of us are normal.
Sounds good.
Day.
We'll start things off. As you all are preparing for battle, as you can see, there's quite a commotion going on. The boar are spending their turn rocking the caravan back and forth. Unfortunately, I don't really have a token, so just pretend that the NPC here is meant to be him inside his caravan. Each of the boars will spend their turn ramming into it, and so it will drop down from 10 down to 7. Passing the turn over to Yinshen.
Oh, yeah, okay. I see it now. Cool.
Felix is inside the caravan, kind of covering himself with some of the loose planks of wood that have broken off from the caravan already, and he's just crying out for help. He hasn't seemed to notice anybody approaching yet.
Well, if Yinshen goes first, he'll just sidle across this rock, and then he'll peek out at hopefully the boar, I think.
Okay.
Okay, well, I could
We're
reach
there.
it, and then I could attack it, because I'm right next to it. Yinshen will jump out from the bushes as quietly as possible, and use his elemental skill.
Alright, going straight for the skill. Keep in mind the caravan's right there as well.
Oh, right, I could hit that.
Well, how does your skill work again? It's a line?
It's a line.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a straight line. So if I don't go through two
Yeah.
boars, I could
Yeah, as long as you don't go through the 2 boars, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll that for me. 3 successes.
okay.
Nice. Alright, so you managed to completely ambush it and wipe
Alright.
it out.
Ooh! I dashed
So
through it.
now,
so
not
I'll
only
be
do you
here, I
have
think.
smoked pigeons from earlier, you now have smoked boar.
Bacon, guys. Bacon.
I have to remember to pick that up after the fight.
Yeah.
Yum yum.
And anything that isn't cooked, I can just cook.
Alright, so you're using your last action to move a little bit more?
Oh, I thought I teleported through it.
No, your skill does the whole blinding thing.
Oh, I keep forgetting.
Yeah, you're getting it mixed up with your charge attack.
I can stay where I am. That's fine.
Okay, so just take the defense action instead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, that's it for you then. So, Azure, you can see the commotion off in the distance, and things start off with a bang as familiar lightning bolt streaks across in front of you.
Well, Azure's just gonna charge right in. Yeah, I think I'll just move straight up, so 3, 4, 5. I guess 5 will put me here, and then with my last one, I think I'll just do a... All I can do is my regular attack, so I'll just normal attack it.
Okay. 4 successes, yeah. Just like before, it's plenty enough. How do you fight it off?
Pretty much just sheath katana, pull it out quickly, slash it, and put my sword back in. Nice, simple, clean.
Alright, it's up to Heine now.
Oh boy.
Come on, you can do it.
We all one hit, you got this.
Now, if you wanted to walk straight across this rock here, you could do so, but you'll need to make an athletics check so that you can cross the difficult terrain normally. Otherwise, you'll have to walk around it if you don't want to make a check.
I will definitely make that check.
Yeah, the difficulty on that's 2, so you need at least 2 successes. Whoa, that's weird.
What?
Looks like you got 1s on all of your rolls.
That's so unfortunate.
Wow.
Well then.
Alright, so as you begin to cross over the rocks, apparently there is a crack in one of the rocks, and so your foot slips in, and you stumble and fall prone right here.
Nice.
Right. And that'll take your 1 stamina, so you still have 2 more stamina. You are prone though, so 1 stamina will get you to your feet, and then you can continue moving after that.
I will do that. Then, is there some way that I can draw the attention of the last boar back this way, away from the caravan, so no potential damage comes to it?
You could throw one of your skewers.
I
mean, I could do that.
Yeah,
honestly,
you could throw some food. You can make an intimidate check to try and scare it off. You could maybe... I don't know, maybe do like a...
I guess, can I do a diplomacy check?
I suppose that would be the closest thing to like trying to communicate with the creature. But yeah, I would probably rule that's closer to intimidate or something like that.
Yeah, it'd definitely be intimidate.
Well, considering I'm terrible at both of those, that's not really gonna work. Like, I don't want to, like, scare it away. Like, I just want to draw it towards me.
I think the best bet might be to throw some food.
Okay, well, I'll throw a chicken skewer then. How far can I throw a skewer?
Standard ranged attacks are about 5 feet out, so you could throw it to just shy of Azure.
Can I baton pass it to Azure?
It's within fighting range of Azure, so yeah, he could probably spend his reaction to catch it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
The question is, if the roll works, would Azure actually catch it, or would he just let it drop on the ground intentionally?
I think it depends on my reflex.
Well, I'm talking about from like a character. I'm talking about from a character
it.
perspective, like not from like a stat perspective.
Yeah, I don't think I would need to have you guys make a roll to do that. It's kind of like using an item.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, as long as you communicate to one another what you're doing, then it should be able to happen.
Heine will be somewhat vague and just yell out, "Azure, use this!" and then chucks a kebab at him.
Take this!
I feel like a freaking Pokemon.
You're kind of hard.
What about if I throw it really, really dramatically, as if I'm throwing a trading card?
Or throw it like a football.
Whoosh!
I
All the
summon!
anime lines. I mean, hey, it's anime. You can throw a card with it and have
With
it
extreme
actually
precision.
travel through the air instead of just flick through the air and then land on the ground.
No, exactly. And Heine does have a rather nice coat.
It's true.
You know, for all of this stuff, it feels like there should be like a flair check or something, like a performance check or something.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, performance is a stat.
Yeah, that's right, it is.
I'm only passing this to you if Azure is going to be doing jazz hands while catching it.
Jazz hands!
We gotta insert the musical number at this point in the video.
Yeah. No. We can't do that. We got copyright. We'll get copyright.
Not unless you use non-copyrighted music.
Yeah, good old Kevin MacLeod.
True. But chucking a kebab to Azure. Announcing that I'm doing it as well. So Azure should know.
So he's throwing it, and if Azure wants to catch it, you'll have to spend your reaction to do so. Otherwise, it'll just drop to just in front of you. Or just behind you, since you're looking at where the boar was.
So, okay, let me ask this. Is there a way I can try to deflect it?
Deflect the kebab?
Yeah.
Put it more towards away from me and, like
use your sword to, like...
Yeah, use my
like
sword
a
to try to
baseball
push
bat?
it forward towards the woods.
Okay,
Yeah, like
I
a baseball
suppose
bat.
that would probably be a reflex check.
Okay, and my reflex is... Hey, 6.
Alright, yeah, give it a try. I'd say that's a fairly difficult task, so I'll say the success rate on it is a 3. So as long as you get 3 successes.
Alright.
He is a samurai, though. He has precision.
That's true.
Hey, I
Hey,
have
you
one.
got it. Alright, you can shoot it off 10 feet in any direction from this spot. So 10 feet in any direction.
I'll move it towards the wood.
Alright, so straight out that way.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, geez, there goes my frickin' food.
Alright.
Distract the kebab. It was supposed to distract the boar. And that
Alright,
is the way the wind's blowing.
Oh, gosh. We're getting technical now.
You see,
Just saying, the boar will
the wind
smell
was
it.
blowing in this direction.
But will the boar
At
care if he just
12:45
watched
PM,
2 of his
while
comrades
the
get
chicken
killed?
flew at 5 miles an hour.
Seeing it's going
in
near
that
the
direction
woods,
as well.
chasing to pick it up and running to the woods may be a smart decision, but then again, he is a boar, so we'll see if
I was
smart.
about to say, the intelligence level of our enemy is, like, as much as my cat is.
Just
Yo,
a
man,
cat
cats are clever.
sitting on the ground.
But I didn't
Your
say they
cat, I don't
weren't,
know. I don't know how particular, but
Thank you
cats
for
I know are
putting that
clever.
there.
But she is.
I'm so happy.
It's the small things in life. Apparently all it takes to make Broken Ideas happy is put a sad, piddly little skewer on the ground.
Let's say, I feel like this was not intended. It's like, I didn't intend this to be a joke. I intended this to be an
actual
crazy
tactic,
strategy.
yeah.
And apparently this has just devolved into a comedy act.
What's funny is mine and your character is considering it tactical. My character's thinking, oh, it's in the wind, the boar can smell it and retreat, and we can protect it. But I do picture Yinshen just dying at laughter, seeing it deflect in the ground, literally like bowling over laughing as we're actually trying to be tactical about this.
Out of character, what was you say? Does anybody remember that commercial where like it was like a bunch of people in the grocery store and like some like NBA basketball player would just like run around and like knock food out of people's hands and just go, no, 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 not here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
New combo. The former basketball player. Look at where the skewer is, where I am, and where the caravan is. Yinshen would have been able to see me deflect it. So all Yinshen would have saw was the skewer being thrown and it bouncing to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Because the caravan's in the way.
In a different location.
That's true.
Yeah, so Yinshen would have been able to calculate the fall, and then all of a sudden, why is it over there? Like,
yeah, it's like, why did Heine throw it there?
Yeah.
Why did I hear it bonk
like, that's
off of
some pretty
something
bad
out of the
accuracy.
ground?
Alright, well, off in the distance, you can hear some rustling in the bushes as soon as the skewer lands. And
Oh no. I don't like wrestling. Oh no.
a couple more boar
no.
run out.
A couple?
Yep. So
That's a
one of
pair.
it will run over and immediately stop and start sniffing. The other one will rush over, running 5 speed
Oh no,
up to
that's
Azure.
not good.
And it'll attempt to ram into him as it passes. So it will do 1 damage. You do get to roll your base roll of 2.
Hey.
Alright, not bad. Yep,
That's
you are
good.
able to shave that off. It will continue running past you. Since you have already used your reaction for the turn, you don't get an opportunity attack. And so it will run up to the caravan and ram at it, dealing 1 more damage to it. And it is back to Yinshen.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, he'll run up to this little piggy. I think a normal attack should be enough for it. And just stab it in the face.
3 successes. Yep, that's enough.
I mean, that is a pretty effective way of killing people. What?
Ah, yes, the good old tried and true stabbing people in the face.
Do the sneak attack.
Yep, the boar squeals out in pain as your spear puts an end to its life.
Yank it out.
And you've got 1 more thing. 1 more stamina.
Can I reach the other one?
I don't think so. You
You
could
have to
use
go
your
all the way
elemental
out.
a
skill.
pole arm. It's a pole
Well, that's gonna
arm.
nick the caravan in the process. Wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
I'll get
Base
myself
attack's
into
only
position.
1 action, so you can move and then attack again, couldn't you?
That's true.
yeah. Didn't you have to shift to reach the first one? Where were you standing?
Oh,
You were.
yeah.
I was here.
Oh.
Yeah,
No, they were there
they were
because
there.
they...
I'll run here
Okay.
with my spear
Alright, so that'll be your last stamina then to get into
Yeah.
position with this one.
and get into position.
Alright. Falls to
'Cause I
Azure
can
again.
at least flank.
Yes,
Okay.
that's true. You do have flanking benefit now, so Azure will have advantage on your attack roll.
Flank buff.
Alright, so I'm just going to normal attack, straight up attack the piggy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you'll re-roll all of your misses once. So it looks like you get to roll 4 more dice.
Okay.
Much better.
Nice. So that's
That
4
worked out.
successes in total. Alright, that's enough to slay it.
That's a
So
big pig.
then I can move and base attack this one.
Correct.
Sweet.
Alright, only 1 success. So it kind of looks up at you as you're running towards it. Because even though it's eating, it's not completely unaware. And so it will use its reaction to kind of move off to the side, but not before taking the 1 damage.
So it's got the
So it
bobbins
is
now.
alive, but it is heavily wounded.
Yeah, I can get a kill. Let's do this, side.
Yep, it's up to Heine.
Don't fall off the rock, please.
I'm not going to fall off the rock. I'm going to jump off of the rock.
He fell onto the rock.
Not just
I
saying.
fell
'cause he
into the rock.
Yeah, that's true. He fell into it.
Fell
Yeah,
into the
I was on
rock.
top of it and then fell into it.
How do you fall
Yeah.
into a rock?
If
It's not just a rock, it's a boulder.
If I jump off of this rock here, do I need to make a check for that, or is that just count as me jumping?
Yeah, you can jump off of it without any sort of.
Yeah, because I don't think this rock is too high, right?
No, it's like the other one. It's like 5 to 7 foot tall.
Yeah, because I don't think you made me check when I jumped off that broken caravan in the previous one.
That's a good point, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Don't
kind of
think
like it
I'm
only
sure
takes a
you
check
made
to
me
get
check,
up,
but
but not
not-
to come
not
down.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spent my first stamina jumping off the rock. I will use my elemental skill to attack from 3 spaces away the boar.
Alright, yeah, up to 3 spaces. So yeah, it'll be just shy so that you don't have to worry about hitting Azure.
Yep.
Alright, your blast deals 2 more damage to it, which is enough to put it out of its misery.
Singed!
Indeed.
Cringed.
Alright, that is the last boar that is currently in sight. The Felix over here.
I don't like the word currently in sight.
Well, you know, I gotta use relative terms here as the narrator.
So I have one action I would like to do after the battle.
Okay.
Pick up the skewer, throw it back to Heine, and say, hey, he didn't eat it all.
I knew one of 2 things was going to happen. Either he was going to eat it, or going to tell me to eat it. And
There's
it was
like half a piece of chicken left, and it's got drool all over it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
got
did it eat it
a lot
all?
of slop.
You have to remember, I am a survivalist, so technically for me, nothing should go to waste.
Yeah.
Well, Heine's got at least a little bit attacked. Not much, but he's got a little. So Heine is going to catch it, and then immediately just chuck it on the ground.
I like the effort to catch it, and then just
And
put
then
it on the
just
ground
drop it.
anyway.
He just, like, casually, just like, and then he just drops it.
Well, seeing it's probably covered in board goo, yeah, you probably don't.
And probably blood.
Boar
Yeah.
juice.
Wait, Broken Ideas. Did you just say boar juice?
Maybe.
Boar
Hey,
juice.
if you can juice fruit, you can juice anything, man.
Ugh.
Juiced boar.
You can juice
I am concerned
kale.
about you in real life.
I'm pretty sure I've seen kale juice.
Boar
You
kale
can,
juice.
you can
That's a meal.
juice
Cow juice is
almonds.
just milk.
Yeah. All the boars have come to an end. The caravan only has a little bit of movement left on the inside, and you see Felix poke his head out. He's clumsily waving a wooden board around as a makeshift weapon. He's all like, Who goes there?"
Yinshen puts his hands up and goes, Whoa, sir. Danger's past for now.
"Oh, it's you again. Ah, you came to my rescue.
Well, it appears we did.
Well, I appreciate it. If only you had gotten here sooner. Curse my luck."
Yinshen picks up some crispy boar, puts it in his knapsack.
Just
Yeah,
goes,
I was about to just pick up. I was gonna say, Azure was gonna pick up the meat that was lying next to him too.
Everybody picking up.
It can't be properly cooked, right? Like, what are the odds that it's properly cooked?
Not really.
Hey, I'll still cook it again.
Well, technically, both of my kills were just regular, so mine I can still technically cook mine.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I stabbed one in the face. I could take
Yeah.
that one.
So there was 4 boars that died by non-electrical. I think the electrical one probably was overcooked, to be honest.
It's
Well,
probably
parts of it.
charred. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
All
does
black.
electricity cook meat, though?
Yeah, but it's really quick.
Huh.
It depends because some parts with electricity running through the body, some parts will be fried, unedible, but some aren't. So technically, you could dissect it, pull out the good parts.
Interesting. This is all very fascinating and makes me very worried for the sake of our party.
Hey, it might come in handy later.
Will it?
Azure gathers up the meat and actually begins to cook it.
Nice. Just start setting up a campfire.
Right next to the caravan. Get that fire nice and close.
I'm over here. You see me, I'm away. You're the one next to the caravan.
Heine will approach the caravan, attempting to actually try to converse with the caravan owner as to whether or not he's actually okay or not.
Alright, so Felix is obviously shaken up a bit. He puts down the board and he profusely thanks you all for coming to his aid. And he'll just explain. It was so sudden. The boar just ran out of the forest like they were scared to death of something. And then they just started attacking my goods. I don't know why.
My goods. My wares.
But do you know what direction they came from?
Yes, it was to the east.
East?
And in
Where the
fact,
wind is blowing.
almost as if on cue, you can hear a roar coming from the woods. By the time all that happens, you hear a large squad of people approaching. And it seems to be Draft with a group of hunters from Springvale.
Oh.
So Draft approaches and goes, "Is everyone okay? What's going on?"
Don't worry, Draft, we got it. Situation's completely under control.
We're just sitting around eating boar.
Mostly. And as soon as you're done saying that, you can hear another large roar coming from the forest to the east.
Heine points in the direction.
Walk in that direction
The
now.
mostly.
I think I forgot what the boar roar sounds like, Cross. Can you do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Grrrr!
I'm telling you, dude, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it actually is.
Yay.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Draft will look up in the direction, and he'll call out for his hunters and send everybody out into the forest to deal with the threat.
Oh
All
boy,
at the
they're
same
going
time.
to die.
Yeah, all at the same time.
They are so dead. Yeah.
They're going to die.
I hope Diona has a babysitter.
A permanent babysitter.
She'll just hang out with Margaret more at the cat's
She'll
tail.
just go move into the cat's tail. That'd be funny.
Perpetually sleeping over at Cleese.
In the solitary confinement room.
Yeah, I guess Albedo would become her second dad.
Oh, gosh.
Oh no.
Surrogate brother Albedo.
Yep.
Surrogate big brother Albedo.
Azure stops taking a bite of the meat, looks at the people going to words, and looks towards back to everyone and says, "Should we follow to stop them from dying?"
Heine, in an attempt to persuade Azure as to the fact that we need to go and assist them, is just think about it. If it's a really big monster, it has a lot of meat.
I'm amazed you're
That's very
traditionally
true.
climbing through the trees to get to it.
Honestly.
I do not live to singe meat.
Pigeon,
Side
boar,
hobby at best.
giant boar. I mean, that would check off your bucket list, wouldn't it?
We don't know it's a giant boar.
Secret
From that
achievement
roar I
to
heard, it definitely is
singe
a giant
every
boar.
animal in the game at least once.
Boar King.
Yeah,
Ooh,
the giant
Boar
boar
King,
king.
yeah.
The giant boar king.
I'm sorry, you said Boar
Motherfucker.
King, and the audio kind of went on mine end, and it sounded like you just said Poor King, and I'm like,
Uh,
Oh no,
Oh,
no,
not that.
Well, technically,
Oh
that's
no, that's not good.
yeah.
Yinshen sighs, and puts down his meat, and walks into the woods.
slowly walks into the woods.
Very
Yeah.
slowly.
Meal time's over.
Very sad.
Alright. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we'll have enough time tonight to kind of continue the story. So I think this is probably the best place to leave off on a cliffhanger.